chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, don't guess I can blame you for trying.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's our visiting team and the Buffalo Bills.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. And off we go in Western New York. Here's Darius Davis to return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
On one, ready? Gun, gun.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 18. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
On one, ready? 12, 12, 12. Here we go, here we go. Stop.
They'll stay on the ground. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he will go all the way. Has a touchdown. 17 touchdowns now on the year. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
As the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll run. It's the rookie from Alabama. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Josh Allen on the bootleg. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and 7.
Off 52.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Allen. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to be fouled up quickly after a gain of about 1. C.J. Gardner-Johnson from the back makes the play.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
11 MT, Tate. 11 MT. Here we go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. Right it.
We'll try to get this one on the ground. Whoa. And he's in for the touchdown. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. Give him a 2nd touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the 1st.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often. And boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
What's that?
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
At the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Ready? Half. Check. What's that?
They'll turn and hand this one off. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Let's get set. Right 80. 12, 12, 12. Push, push. Stop.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
At the 43-yard line.
Here we go. Right 80. 11 Thomas. 11 Thomas. Stop.
Right back to him on first down. Oh, big hole left side. And he's got another one for the score. That's his third touchdown of the game. He's got 19 on the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Second and 10.
Stop. Round it. Alert. Alpha. Here we go.
Looking to throw. It's Allen. Out to his right. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. Demetrius Knight getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
319. Half. Where's that?
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and long.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
down and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Here we go.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
So after one, 21-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this.
Gun, gun.
Here's Brown. Finding space inside the 40. And he's out of bounds in great shape. Down at the 15-yard line. It is a big play on first down.
On
39 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. A carry here for Brown. This one in. Chase Brown. Touchdown. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On first and 10, it's Allen. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Thrown quickly. That's more on the RPO. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's 3rd and 7.
5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. Middle. Alert! Where's that?
From the gun, it's Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. He'll try and get there on the ground. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on 4th down. What a stand.
So, Mike, on critical downs, you want the ball in the hands of your best player. And that's exactly what Josh Allen is for this offense. But give credit to the defense. In this situation, it is not easy to stop this big 240-pound quarterback. But that's exactly what they were able to do on a huge 4th down stop.
I'll give on the ground. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. That's enough for a 1st down.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll stick with him again.
Another carry for the running back. Brought down by Cole Bishop. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Bills' 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Set.
Now, this looks like a design run. He's taken down just shy of the 10. A gain there of 10 yards. And that will be a 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They'll run here with Brown. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 8-yard line.
Gun, 12. Stop.
On the ground, it's Brown. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here we go.
Burrow to the goal line and in as a touchdown. On is McPherson for the extra point. It's up and good. And the visitors stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Allen now off the bootleg. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one. 1st and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Off 52. Monday. What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down. From the gun, here is Allen. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. He'll bring up second down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Dalton Kincaid, touchdown Buffalo. Allen leading the Bills to the line for this two-point try.
The Bills are lining up
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversion.
Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
They go play action for Burrow. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
The Bills, first down.
Half 85. What's that?
They'll throw on first down with Allen. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Quickly to Shakir on the RPO. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And the Bills are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's good for
On the
Bills.
play fake, it's Allen. Forced to his right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
This one caught at the 4. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
This is our last chance.
They were stopped on second down, now 3rd and goal from the 1. Now a designed run. It's Allen. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal. He'll try it now with Hook, and he barrels his way into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown, Bills.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Allen leading the Bills to the line for this 2-point try.
The Bills are lining up for
He's going to try to do it himself. And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit.
14. Jake Bailey set to kick off.
Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. The return, here comes Davis.
Darius Davis on the return. They'll take over. 1st down and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop. Right 80. Stop.
Play action now. It's Burrow. That's into the hands of the fullback. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Hey, tight. Round 80. Alert. Half.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. It's 2nd down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
56. Hey, home. Look out.
Allen now on 2nd down. Down the field, it's DJ Moore. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will score. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Buffalo. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21.
Bills 21. Jake Bailey set to
Both
kick
teams
off.
ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Drive will start on the ground. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Now Brown. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
At the 47-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9.
180.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. T.J. Sanders. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
3rd and 12.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd
Here we
and
go.
long.
180.
The man in motion is Burks. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
And it's been this elite pass defense that's made things very challenging for the offense so far. And that's only his first catch of the game. But, you know, sometimes, Mike, it's just that one play that gets you going. So we'll
Into space. And he will score again for the touchdown. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
That was a special run, Mike. I mean, it's just rare to have that combination of contact balance and strength to not only run through the contact, but then to also have the speed to break away once you get into the open field.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. He's got it! And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. An even 40 yards. To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Design run here for Allen. And he will do it himself. He's in. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
5-yard gain on the play.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. That is brought in. And he will go all the way for the score. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Regular. What's that?
Now Allen on 1st down. He finds Bell. That's caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Bills, first down. First and 10 at their 46-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, Josh Allen. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Alert! What's that?
Allen now off the bootleg. Forced out wide, and he'll take it on in. D.J. Moore. Touchdown, Buffalo. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown.
MT, tank. 11, MT, tank. Gun, stop.
Here's a run going left. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And he will score. Touchdown. McPherson now for the PAT. It's up and through. And the visitors will extend this third quarter lead.
Bills 35. Evan McPherson.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now a second timeout called by the defense. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Throwing now. Allen here on first down. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Demetrius Knight in there to drop him. Loss of 5 to start the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
180. Monday. Look out.
Allen to throw. Down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
3rd and long.
Round 80. Off 52. What is that?
From the gun, here is Allen. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Alert, alert.
They'll indeed go for it with Allen. That is intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Riley. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of play. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. Stop.
We see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. That's enough for a first down. They'll stay on the ground. And it'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. They get 15 on that game, and that will be a first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will get into the end zone. Chase Brown has a touchdown. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Is good. Makes the score. Visitors 63. Bills 35.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. To the ground, a first down run. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7.
43-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
From the 43, here's second down and 2. Allen going to give it to Cook. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
So now they'll throw it with Allen. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. Fourth and a couple.
It's fourth down.
Allen going to throw for it. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the Bills' first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come up here first and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And the Bills are going to have it first and goal. He's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Cook. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop him. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line.
It's a loss of 1.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
They go to the drop play here on second down. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal. Josh Allen on the bootleg. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Allen leading the Bills to the line for this 2-point try.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
5 wide. Half. Alert.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is caught in the end zone. 2 points for the moment. We do have a flag down. Let's see if this will hold up. Interesting move here. No kicker. They're still going to go for 2. This time it's from the 12-yard line. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
This taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Get set. 11, mighty.
On first down, Burrow. Catch made there by Burks. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done. 2nd and 7.
Gun. Shot. 180.
Looking out of the gun, Burrow. He's got it. That's Burks. He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
He'll get this complete. That's Anthony Schwartz. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A gain there of 27 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Here we go. One final play. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for our visitors. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in